What's up, action figure fans? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're taking a closer look at the Marvel Signature Series, Captain America, Spider-Man Origins. A premium figure packed with detail, articulation, and some awesome, one awesome accessory. Is this the ultimate Cap figure for your collection? Let's get started. This figure is from Hasbro, and it is from 2006. All right, let's start with the packaging. Now here, it's got the Marvel, and it says Signature Series, right? Spider-Man Origins, Captain America, and has a little window cut out here with Cap wearing or holding his shield. And some terrific artwork here of Captain America. Plus, it says Spider-Man Origins. It's got Spidey right there, Spider-Man. Let's look at the top, right? Here's the side here. It's got some images here of Cap, right? And on the other side, you get this right here. It is a shape. It is in the shape of a little triangle here. The bottom, it's got this information. And then let's take a look at this back right here. Here we have this part right here. Here we have, you can see Cap in all his glory. And we have some other figures. It says collect them all. Marvel Signature Series, fully posable action figures. And it's got some information there. And then it's got some little bit of bio information on Captain America. If you can zoom that in and pause it and take a read. Now, he's got some other figures here that are available. He's got Spider-Man, Dr. Octopus, the Green Goblin, Spider-Man in the symbiote black suit. He's got Iron Spider-Man. He's got Daredevil, Wolverine, and Captain America. I think I have a couple of these, but the one that I really want to get is the Wolverine, and I don't think I have that one. But let's go ahead and take him fresh out of the box so we can take a closer look at him. Here he is fresh out of the box, and I am getting some serious comic book vibes here, from his costuming to his head sculpt and his shield, his boots. Just some serious comic accurate vibes.
Says America, let the rivers flow from sea to shining sea. Let the truth be known. We're the land of opportunity, or so they say. But we're still searching for a brighter day.
Okay, let's go ahead and start by taking a look at his shield. Again, it is plastic, right? But just take a look at that. It's got little grooves in it, and here's the back, right? I guess this plate is mounted on there, and this just snaps into his arm, sort of like that, where the gloves are, his gauntlets, and there he is. This is his shield. And let's go ahead and take a look at the figure here. We'll start off by taking a look at the head sculpt. Just take a look at that, right? Let's take a look at that. I scratched it here. Sorry about that. And just take a look here. And we'll check out the articulation. It turns side to side, but there is no up and down movement here. Just take a look at his uniform, his suit. Very cool. He's got this little black belt here. And just look at his gauntlets. He does have hands that open and close so he can grip stuff on both sides, right? Almost like the super articulated G.I. Joe hands, right? And he does have articulation in his arms, his shoulders, right? And they're able to do this. He does have articulation in the wrists, up and down. Pretty cool. He's got some good articulation on the waist. Yeah, check this out. You can go back, and there are his legs, right? He's got articulation on his legs and on his ankles, right? The only thing I'm noticing is the feet look a little small to me. Maybe it's just me, but yeah, he's pretty cool. The feet just look a little tiny for me, but here he is. Let me demonstrate how the shield goes on. And let's see here. This just snaps into there. Tighten it up a little bit, and there it is. There is his shield. Pretty cool. Here we have him posing next to some other figures here. Now this guy, again, is a Mego-like action figure because he's got soft goods and things like that. But if you actually stand him next to an actual Mego figure, here's my vintage Spider-Man figure, and here is one of the more modern Green Lantern figures, you can see how much bigger he is than the 8-inch action figure. He's closer to maybe 9 inches tall. Here he is compared to the famous cover action figures that I pulled out here, 2 of them from Toy Biz. We have the Mighty Thor and the Falcon right here. We have the Falcon right here. So you can see how he scales. He actually scales a lot better with the famous cover figures here. And I may pose him with some of the other figures as well. Now, if I were to take say for instance, a McFarlane figure and stand him in the back here, you can see how much bigger he is compared to the McFarlanes. And granted, the McFarlane figure is raised way above, and these are smaller figures than this 8-inch Mego. So here he is. You can see how he scales compared to some of these other figures. Or I could take just a plain G.I. Joe, a classic collection G.I. Joe, stand him right next to the Cap, and you can see how much bigger he is than these other figures as well. But there he is. So final thoughts. The Marvel Signature Series Captain America is a pretty good standout here. He's got a great sculpt. He's got good articulation. He's got some nice soft good clothing, and the way he's just designed. That's a solid shield there. I would say, yeah, if you're a Cap fan, this would probably be a must-have for you. What do you think of this figure? Is it worthy of a spot in your collection? Do you have this figure? Or do you have any of the other figures that I mentioned earlier in the back from this signature series? If you do, drop a note down in the comments down below. I'd like to hear what you have to say. And if you enjoyed this review, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you never miss an action-packed action figure review. Until next time, keep collecting, stay awesome, and I'll see you in the next video. So let's add to the action with Action Joe Figs.